These have a micron gauge and they get dirty. And it's been asked, how do I clean it? If we take care of our tools, they'll take care of us. Just take off the hoses. You just have the manifold. Take you some regular old alcohol. Open all these up. So to get the alcohol inside, I used to just take a straw and then use the old science. Put the straw in, put your finger over it, lift it up, and you can see you got alcohol in there. You can do that, but be prepared. It can get messy. But if you're like me and you have a wife who is a nurse, she comes home with these in her pocket all the damn time. So just pull some of those up, put in here. Now you can fill this up to the point that it's overflowing, but there's a problem with that. And I really don't know how much it's going to take to overflow it, to be honest. We'll just keep going till it comes out one of them. Oh, there you go. Now the problem is if we cap these off with those assorted caps we pick up in a crew, there's so much liquid in here, that liquid's really not going to do anything. Because what we're going to do is we're going to cap these off and shake it up. So I'm just going to keep making a mess here. So pour that back out. It took like 4 of them to fill it up. We really don't want that. So honestly, probably 1.5 of these is enough, but we're going to do 2. And then we're just going to cap these off. And I make sure they still have the rubber O-rings in the end of them. So once you have those all capped off, then it's just a matter of shaking around. Shake every different direction possible. Put on some music. However you choose to shake it. You just uncap it and dump that back out. Actually had some little black specks come out at that time. I mean, we have been working on some trashed units. So you just rinse and repeat. Let's see if we can capture what comes out of this one here. Try to pour it out right there. Right there. So all it takes is one of those little specks to get in your little EEV and mess it all up. I'm going to do one final rinse. I'm going to lock off these middle 2. I'm just going to keep pushing in here and pushing it out there. Kind of rinse it. And we'll do it back the other way. Basically, you just shake it all out and then you just hang it up. That alcohol will evaporate. If you need it to dry up quicker, you can purge through your manifold with nitrogen. That movement of the nitrogen is going to help make that alcohol evaporate even faster. You can also go ahead and hook it up to your vacuum pump, lock it back down, put your hoses onto itself, let it evacuate your hoses as well. That'll make it dry up really quick. When I clean it, I'll typically do it towards the end of the day, and then I'll just hang it up in the van. Next time I need it, it's already there, good to go. If you don't clean it, you may notice that you're having trouble pulling a vacuum. Your vacuum pump sounds like it's pulling a good vacuum, but then your gauge isn't lining up. And that's partly due to the fact of how these Micron gauges actually work. These basically use a thermoresistive sensor. Think of it like a thermistor that measures air temperature. As we drop the pressure, we're actually removing gas molecules. The only way heat can transfer is through those molecules. So the more molecules that we remove, it's measuring that temperature change. So like the black speck that we saw come out of it, or it can get coated with oil. We've all seen how much oil can come out of these gauges. All of those are going to affect that thermistor. It's going to coat it and act like an insulator, or it's going to give the heat something to travel through. But from what I've read up on those, that's essentially how they work. So very important to keep them clean. Hope this helps, guys. We'll see you on the next one.